Baby Bailey Lois Quartermaine, sorry. Baby Louise Lou Jones, has had quite a life and it's barely just begun. The adorable little toddler is currently being played by twin London and Jet Prince O'Barrant, the fourth set of twins to take on the role. Here's what you need to know about her complicated history. Maxie Jones and Peter August were delighted to learn that they were having a baby, but at their wedding, his multitude of crimes were exposed and she was horrified. Desperate to protect her child from Peter, Maxie plotted with Britt Westbourne to deliver her baby in secret and pass it off to Brooklyn Quartermaine, who was faking her own pregnancy and in need of an actual baby to pass off as her own to complete her scheme to get ELQ away from Valentine Cassadine. Maxie hired a private nurse named Chloe Jennings, not realizing that she was a plant loyal to Peter. And while going into labor in a cabin in Podhook, Maxie managed to knock out Chloe and escape into the woods. There, a hiker who turned out to be a doctor, Austin Gatlin Holt, ran across her and helped deliver her baby girl. Chloe arrived to steal the baby for Peter and knocked Austin out, but Maxie lured her to a hole in the ground where she fell to her death. Maxie then called Brooklyn, who came to pick up the baby and continue the scheme. Austin and Maxie were taken to the hospital where she claimed that the nurse had abducted her newborn baby. Louise's birth was action-packed. ABC Brooklyn faked her own birth and presented Valentine with Bailey Louise, his child she had supposedly been carrying this whole time. Valentine and the Quartermaines doted on the beautiful infant, though Maxie's constant visits grew to be a source of concern, so she left town temporarily so she wouldn't ruin the scheme. Things seemed to be going fine until Gladys Corbin overheard Maxie and Brooklyn talking about Bailey's true paternity, and she shared the info with Valentine, who grew suspicious. When he confronted Brooklyn, she tearfully confessed that Bailey wasn't his daughter after all. At the same time, Harrison Chase's investigation had also led to the truth about what happened to Louise, so he stepped up and claimed he was the real baby daddy. Unfortunately, as Austin began to remember exactly what happened that day in Podhook, Victor Cassadine also put the pieces together and shared that information with Peter. The villain abducted Louise out from under Brooklyn's nose and called Maxie to join them in leaving Port Charles as a family. Maxie managed to convince Peter not to take their baby girl on the run, so he agreed to leave Louise behind at a firehouse while they left town together. Leaving Louise behind was the only way Maxie could protect her daughter from Peter. ABC with her parents out of the picture, the Quartermaines said goodbye to Bailey and gave Louise to Maxie's parents, Max Scorpio and Felicia Scorpio, so they could take care of her until the girl's mother comes home one day. Keep watching GH to see what happens next. Love GH? Be sure to join our We Love General Hospital Facebook group to chat about all the latest storylines and juicy gossip. Ad block test, why?